Hey there, friends, back again. And so tip three is using the technique of point of magnetism. Now you can go and learn all the techniques of tarot and all of the meanings of the different cards, and the same with the oracle cards. You know, they often come with a booklet, and the booklet tells you about which card means what, and you can read the booklet and you can work that way if you'd like, but it doesn't really open you up personally as a reader and start the flow of your own sacred gift of intuition. It does, but it doesn't really. Not to the level of the intuitive rising of the feminine energy through you. And so the point of magnetism as a technique is based on the premise that we understand about energy, that when I have a question or a curiosity or a situation that's being risen in my surface, the answer is nearly always nearby energetically. And so we usually use the term the hidden for the information that we don't know, the information we don't understand yet, the information that we're here to discern. And what is known is essentially that which I already know, and that which is in front of me, and that which is available right now. And so the actual card reading is essentially to find answers to the question, is to gather the stuff that's hidden and to bring it forwards. And we use this via the point of magnetism technique, which is essentially based on the premise that intuitively, in a deeper sense, you already know the answers. It's just that your human mind may not be aware of it. And indeed, when we're reading for other people allows us to tune into more wisdom that's beyond just me as an individual. And so when we're reading, the point of magnetism basically suggests that once I've set the intention or the question, and that's clear, whatever I am drawn to will begin the process of energy to answer the question. And all I need to do is then translate the energy of the question. This is what we practice. And this is something that is done in flow. So I can tell you what different things mean, different cards, and you can train in numerology, the clairs, the chakra system. And I do encourage, of course, people to learn about all of these systems because they are a part of our innate intelligence and energy and how energy flows. Learning more about that definitely helps. But understanding the point of magnetism, that which I am drawn to is meaningful in the moment of reading, and trusting that that is true, is actually how the readership works, is how the energy flows. So just to give you a demonstration, if I tune into a question, I tune into the question is, how do I go about my business in a way that's successful for me? Okay, so I've shuffled the cards, the question's there, I pull a card. As I pull the card, now this is a Celtic tarot deck, very suited to me because of my Celtic, Anglo-Celtic background ancestrally. You've got to find the deck that works for you, right? So with the question, I already have the question. So what do I need to know about my business? How do I run it for me? And so tuning into the card, the first thing that I see is actually the woman. And so you can see the woman in the card. I'm drawn to her first out of the whole card, right? Nothing else. The first thing I went to is her. Right, so I see her, as I tune into her, I see that she's wearing a purple coat. And so purple for me, if you understand the chakra systems, is about spirituality. So I see the woman and I feel the sense of the woman being me, a woman wearing a purple coat, which is spirituality. And so that would be an answer. It's a short answer, of course, but that demonstrates the point. Now, in order to continue the reading, I usually read where the energy is, and this is what magnetism is. So that which I'm pulled towards, like magnets, that which I'm pulled towards, where my attention goes, is essentially where the energy flows. Is where the energy of the question is showing where the answer is. And so I just go to what I'm drawn to. The woman first. As I land on the woman, the next thing I notice is the purple. And so I tune into the purple. Once I get information about the purple, if there's more information, I'll be drawn to the next thing, and then I'll be drawn to the next thing. And I read the energy while the energy is still going. And at some point, the energy just won't be there anymore. The card will feel like it's done. There'll be no more things standing out in the card that I feel is important or relevant for the answer. And so with that, I would just summarize that the answer is me wearing the cloak of spirituality is a heart-based business for me, obviously. And so that is the point of magnetism technique. And so I hope that was useful. Of course, we've already mentioned that this is just the beginning. practice is important. And if you find you want to go a little bit deeper with your intuition, there are courses for that to train. All right, so I'll see you in the next video for our 4th tip on successfully card reading.